This is Robin from the Back Pain Secret Podcast, and today, guys, we're going to talk about sciatica motivation killer. A sciatica motivation killer. I'm going to be right back after the intro song. So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets. Okay, guys, I'm back, and today's topic is sciatica motivation killers. I've been off for a few days, okay? I've just had all kinds of shit to do, okay? I've been working hard, doing these online courses, doing marketing, taking care of my family, taking care of my wife, making sure that everyone is taken care of. But I want to come back, okay? Because this is kind of the stuff that takes care of me. Because if you haven't noticed, these episodes is actually my own therapy, okay? So I really enjoy being here, and I hope you are enjoying it as well, okay? So today's topic is sciatica motivation killers. So as always, we have a patient story. Angela, she's 45 years old, she has 2 kids, and she's married, okay? She has an office job. And growing up, she was very, very active. She was a cheerleader. She was going to the gym. She was going into, she was playing something called field hockey. She's a very, very, very active person. About 5 or 6 years back, after her second kid, she started to have back pain. It was more or less, in the beginning, it was just in the middle of her back. But for the past 3 years, the sciatica pain has increased. So she has it in her right leg as well. More or less constantly, okay? And externally, her kids are older now, so she's actually able to sleep during the night, so that's very nice. And the work is okay for her as well, she doesn't work long hours, and life is okay at work, Her finances are okay. The family are not rich, but they're like comfortable, okay? And her relationship is also okay with her husband. It's not like really big passion there anymore after all these years that she feels sorry about, but she's not like, there's no big drama, okay? It's just comfortable, okay? So internally, but Angela has this strange thing, and she was telling me about it, after a few visits, that she actually dread going into work. Didn't fear it, but dreaded it, okay? She also dread talking to other people. She dread commuting to work every day. And she dread going into the office every day, okay? And dread going to the gym. She more or less dread to do most things in her life, okay? And after a few months, I visited Angela. I didn't see her then for a while. And then she came back, okay, because she told me her mother had died. And she came back. And after this episode, her back and her sciatica pain started to increase quite a bit, okay? So she was very sad because her mother passed away. But she was ashamed when she was telling it to me. But she actually dread taking care of all the stuff after the practical stuff after her mother had died, taking care of all the papers, all the legal stuff, like cleaning out the house, all of that stuff, She dreaded that, okay? And the reason why Angela made this connection, because anytime she felt she was dreading stuff, she felt more back pain and more sciatica pain. So actually the dread feeling in her body actually increased her sciatica pain in her leg, okay? So we had a chat about this, like always when people come to me, I'll tell them the regular stuff, you need to start walking, Angela. And she was doing that for half an hour every morning, first thing, okay? She had a standing desk, so she was standing up for like 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes after lunch, and 30 minutes in the afternoon, okay? And she was doing some core stability exercises, so she was doing all the like the basic stuff, okay, when you have back pain and sciatica pain. But there was a deeper thing that she was struggling with, okay? This was this feeling of dread. So I talked to Angela about it, and I told her, there's a difference between the feeling of fear and dread, okay? And basically, there are so many things in life that we are not, we dread, but we're not fearful, okay? We're not afraid of them, but we're dreadful for doing them. For example, Angela, she doesn't feel any fear going to the gym, but she dreads it, okay? For some reason, she has this feeling in her body that she doesn't want to do it, okay? She dreads it, okay? And I told Angela, you need to change these feelings of dread in your life in order for you to fix your sciatica pain and back pain long term, okay? Because the things that you walk around and you dread in your life, okay, it's actually killing your motivation. It's killing your motivation. It's so important to understand that, because if you have dread in one area of your life, okay, for example, you're dreading going to the gym, you're dreading having a hard conversation with someone, okay, what happens is that this feelings of dread that spreads all around in other areas in your life, okay, and it messes your life up, okay. It's basically if you're having a rain shower of dread coming over you, okay, that can very, very quickly increase, so it more or less becomes a tsunami in your life, okay, with dread. So you really need to be cautious when you're starting to feel these feelings of dread in your life, because they can actually wipe out so much and destroy so much in your life, okay? You really need to get a hold of that, And for example, like this is why I talked about the commute, because Angela actually told me, she dreaded her commute going to work every day. She had a half an hour in the car every morning to work, and she dreaded that commute, okay? And I told her, you do this every day, okay? But you're an adult. Angela, you're an adult. You have this commute, and you actually feel dread going in the car for half an hour, okay? So but I told her, Angela, you're not an adult. If you feel that every day, and you do it every day, this dread commuting, you're actually a child sitting in the car driving to work, okay? It's very, very important, because if you're an adult, Angela, you would find a way to enjoy this commute to work every day, okay? And there's all kinds of stuff you could do, You could listen to an audiobook, You could learn a language. You can listen to music. You can listen to your podcast, your favorite podcast, Everything in your life that you do on a consistent basis, and you feel dread for doing it, You need to find a way to enjoy it, okay? Because if you don't do that, okay, you're not an adult, okay? You're a kid. Okay, so there's all kinds of stuff. For example, if you dread having this hard conversation with someone that you really care about, and it's kind of nagging at you, you can't just stick your head in the sand and walk around and try to avoid this person or ditch the calls or anything. You need to face it head on, okay? Take the call, have those conversations with the people that you need to have, okay? And figure this shit out, okay? It's the only way, because if you're walking around, like I said, dreading things day out and day in, during the night, you're just pondering, all this stuff, that's going to just irritate your back so much, irritate your sciatica pain so much, okay, and creating chaos in your life. Bottom line, Angela, okay, all this stuff that you're dreading is actually stopping you from having a good life, okay, and it's actually increasing your back pain and sciatica pain, okay? Just get it done, okay? This is a hard one, guys. Sometimes, you're walking around. A lot of times when you feel a lot of pain, you basically need to do something active to remove that pain. But if you dread something, it's not bad enough. You just say, well, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. No. Get it done. Get the dread out of your life and reduce your sciatica pain in your life. Guys, this was a short one. I'm all fired up. I'm going to the gym actually now after this podcast. And guys, remember, you're just one step away from healing your back pain. Bye-bye. Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.